To give a statement, or would you rather have questions?
I think you tell us your viewpoint and then we'll ask questions.
Yeah. So, what I basically want to say is that this is the 5th year of the auction, and this has really been the most exciting. Patodia ji, please join us, sir. Please join me. And this is the 5th year. We've had a fabulous 4 seasons of this, and the quality of play has got even better, as you're aware. Of the 14 players who played in the AVC, 13 of them were players who played in the Prime Volleyball League, and the 14th has just been selected for a lot of money to play this season in the league. Okay, what the owners from the very start, this was about building Indian volleyball. All these owners have invested a lot of money and a lot of time in trying to make sure that we have the most professional volleyball league in the world. This year we had even another exciting. There's Rajesh, who's representing the Mumbai Meteors. This Mr. Pavan Patodia, who's representing the Kolkata Thunderbolts. You all know Mr. Pavan Patodia. Anyone in volleyball will know Mr. Patodia. So what I want to say is that this is really important for us, because this work that teams have put in getting good strength, conditioning, analysts, coaches, all this is paying off not just for our league, because that's not that important, but for Indian volleyball. And it's really amazing to see the results out here. And 2 days, yesterday, the finals of the Guardians Cup Trophy, Guardians Trophy 2026 was played. And young under 21 stars came from all the teams. And you'll be amazed at the quality of the volleyball out there. Some of those kids, 2 of those kids have already been selected. 2 of those kids are already been picked up just on the basis of their performance there. And 21 players still to go. Expect that quite a few of the others will be picked up as well. What I want to say most importantly is the pipeline of talent of Indian volleyball is very rich and very healthy. And this team will get only better in the future, the Indian volleyball team. Thank you.
Shall I say something?
Yeah, please, Patodia sir.
Good afternoon to all of you. I am Pavan Kumar Patodia from Kolkata Thunderbolts, and I agree with most of the statements made by Joy sir. You see, on 15th of August, from Red Fort, Prime Minister of India has said one thing very important. It's not that India does not have resources or India does not have talents. What we need is scouting of talents at grassroots level. And this year, Calcutta Thunderbolt so far picked up all the players who are of the age 20 to 25. The reason being, 10 years from the now, when 2036 Olympic comes, we expect these players to be playing for India. See, as Joy has told, 2 players have already been picked up. One is picked up by Calcutta Thunderbolts. And we are in the race for many more. And the reason being that once upon a time when Joy and together with others we started Prime Volleyball League, the standard and the status of volleyball in India was really not up to the mark. 15 years back, it used to be very, very high. But by the grace of God, today, volleyball, people started talking. In a state like West Bengal, where I come from, people used to think, look at me, that this man had such a good career, why did he pick up volleyball? But today, people admire me that I could imagine the future of a game 5 years ahead of others. So I'm very thankful that I'm a part of this league, and we have all intention to match with our Prime Minister's version of scouting talents. And very soon you will be hearing that each team will be scouting talents in their respective states so that Indian volleyball can represent in Commonwealth as well as Olympic. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Lovely. Thank you, Ms. Patodia. Rajesh, would you just like to say a few words just about the experience of representing Mumbai Meteors, Rajesh?
So I'll just, hi, my name is Rajesh. I'm the Chief Operating Officer for Mumbai Meteors. Adding to what Mr. Patodia said, I really think that the the Guardians tournament which just happened, the under 21, is a great platform to choose local talent, and which is what we did with Mumbai Meteors. Is the entire Mumbai Meteors team was from Maharashtra because we wanted local talent. And I think that's a great opportunity. I think the rest of the teams, I think even Hyderabad did a lot of that. They had a lot of local talent, and I think this is great. This is how the youngsters can be nurtured. And as Joy had said in his welcome speech, the kids, the under 21 kids, are looking up to the Prime Volleyball League, and they know that there's a platform for them to perform. So there's a definite career choice for them too. So, and I think Prime Volleyball is doing a great job in that.
Before the Prime Volleyball came into inception, we had Pro Volleyball, which was under the aegis of the federation. So after it didn't work out for whatever reasons. So could you give us the difference or the improvement that PBL have done over the volleyball landscape of India, like in terms of numbers of the volleyballers who are playing at a very high level, the professionals now we have, and do they come across, are they scouted from all over India? How is this setup?
Okay, yeah, let me just explain. I'm glad you asked the question. It's a really good question. Firstly, let me explain that when we started pro volleyball, also India's ranking in volleyball is in the mid 130s. Okay, today India's ranking is 42. We rose 18 places just on our performances in the AVC tournament, where we got a historic bronze medal in Asia, beating some really top teams. Let me tell you what the real difference is. What happens when you have a professional league? There are two things. Also welcoming Safir, one of our owners. He's one of the co-owners of Calicut Heroes. As they were the champions, Kolkata was the champions in 22, Calicut Heroes was the champions in 2024, right? 2024. So let me explain a simple thing to you. Why is it important to have professional private leagues? First, let me explain. The greatest thing about the Prime Volleyball League is there is no one single owner. All the franchisees are also owners. That means all of them, Safir, Rajesh, Pavanji, all the owners come together. They've come from a passion of volleyball, but the advantage is it's a system exactly followed like the NBA or the English Premier League. They have the right, they are all equally passionate about the league, and that is why you see so many leagues, okay? Every year, 3 teams disappear, 2 teams disappear because they're not happy. Because they have no skin in the game. They feel that only the people who are controlling running the league run it. Here, our franchisees are the owners of the league. So we started with 7 teams, went to 8, went to 9, now we have 10 teams. And I can, believe me, if we opened the door to say more people come in and join us teams, we'd have 20 teams today. But we know that given the talent and what we have, 10 is what we want to restrict to. So that's how it's different. And I'll tell you one more simple thing. Suppose there's a player who's a very talented player in a state, and you and I know that everyone has their own biases. Suppose today he played only state volleyball, okay? He plays for a state, the state selector doesn't like him. What option does he have? What happens with Prime Volleyball as it happens during the IPL? That player will go to a camp, or trial camp, or an under 21 camp, or some camp of any of these other teams. It could be the Calicut Heroes, it could be Mumbai. And if he is good enough, he gets selected. It's a meritocracy. No one selector can stop him. If a player is talented enough, the player knows, if I don't get it from one team, I'll go to another team. Somebody will recognize my talent and give me a chance. There's nobody who's throttling him and saying, if I don't give permission, you can't play. And the beauty of it is, just like the IPL, what is the biggest thing the IPL did? It created a meritocracy. I'm Rishabh Pant. If Uttarakhand doesn't pick me, Delhi will pick me. If Delhi doesn't pick me, somebody will see me playing in the league and say, wow, what a terrific player. How is he not there? Siddharth joining us from Ahmedabad. This is Siddharth who's representing Ahmedabad. So that is the biggest thing. We are giving the player, we are telling a player, what is a Prime Volleyball League? It's in a sense saying, we are telling a player, you're a good enough player, you're a talented enough player, you will always have a chance with us. And no true talent cannot be blocked. And if we can open that true talent, I can tell you, we've been watching these games in the last 3 days. The amount of talent in India is unbelievable. We want to give the best talent a chance, and we will give them the best hotels, the best facilities, the best coaches, the best analysts, the best diet, the best strength and training, and make them the best volleyball players they can be. I mean, a very famous interview about a month back before the AVC, a very senior Indian volleyball player who started with the Prime Volleyball League said, before the Prime Volleyball League, we were volleyball players. Now we have learned to be professional volleyball players. And that's what we are trying to do for this country.
Do you also get support from Sports Authority of India as excellence centers wherever they are in the country?
Yeah, so many of them are sports authorities, players. Yeah, we get, look, that's the beauty of it. Everyone who's actually, they show us, they are sports authority coaches who call us and say, we've got an excellent player, they give him a chance to come to the trials and play. And we select them. Because our thing is, it's a meritocracy. Nobody is bothered about whose father he is, whose uncle he is, whose brother is, who knows his father as a coach. Nothing. You're a good player, you have a chance. And if one team doesn't give him a chance, there are 9 others waiting. So that's the beauty of it. Anything specific? Ahmedabad, Calicut, so many things. Actually, I want Safir to say a few words. Safir started his love for volleyball is where his entire journey started. And I think he'll give you a little bit of a perspective of what volleyball is all about and the journey of the Prime Volleyball League.